It's day 5 on the Suzuki. One day left to realise a cool stealth look for the car. One day when a paint job should take a month, but I have a plan. And it involves not spraying paint and using more homespun methods.
Tony, Gus.
How you doing? Gus, nice to meet you. How you doing?
Didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And I need something cheap and I need something fast, definitely.
Yes, we've got just the thing for you, a product called Combi Colour. You can brush it on, it self-levels beautifully, you won't see any brush strokes whatsoever.
That sounds perfect. So, for the side of our vehicles, we don't need to prime it, we can go straight onto what's there, can we?
You can go straight on over an existing paint coating. Yeah, do flatten it down, clean a braid and degrease it, and it will look great.
Wow, that's amazing. So that's for the exterior of the car. And what about our flatbed? You said you had some clever product for that.
Yeah, we looked at a product called Protector Coat for you on that one. This is a very hard-wearing, roller-applied product. Got good texture to it as well, so it's anti-slip. They use this sort of stuff on oil rigs and helipads as well.
Helipads, that sounds like us. If they have colours we like, we'll be in business.
So what have you got?
OK, so we do about 50,000 different colours and some. So we've got a whole range here for you to choose from.
I've got a choice of colours, but there is only really one choice, isn't there?
Have you got black?
Yeah, we do black. Yeah. Do you want matte black, gloss black, satin black? Which one do you want?
Well, we're trying to go for a sort of stealth look, so I suppose really a matte black, yeah?
Yeah, we can do that for you. Just on the paint, however, this is the paint you'll be painting your car with. As you can see, it's very flexible as well.
Wow, so that's the exterior paint?
Yep, that's the kiddie.
That's amazing.
And then for the flatbed, this is the texture you can get as well. Again, very flexible, very hard wearing.
Whoa, that's going to look great, isn't it?
Oh, it's great.
Hide a multitude of sins as well, won't it?
Yeah, well, let's go and get you some.
Brilliant.
Time to mix the paint. It never ceases to amaze me that most paint is 95% the same base components. Using the kind of machine you see in your local DIY store, I end up with a matte black tin for the body and super stone chip for the back.
So there you go, all done.
How much do I owe you?
Let's call it £100.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm not sure that you'd paint a Rolls Royce with a roller, but a Suzuki that's going to be ragged round a field, oh, definitely. Will is going to love this.
And my car boot is even the perfect size. I'm going to rush back and get painting.
Now this is the paint of our dreams. It's almost as if they've tailor-made this paint for us.
What, they made it idiot-proof, have they?
Exactly that! they reckon that you can throw it on the car and it self-levels.
Really? Now, that does sound too good to be true.
Should we crack on?
Yeah, defo.
So the harsh reality is that we've got 2/3 of a day to complete everything, including prep.
Some of the paint is a bit more damaged and needs a serious bit of attention. But the body of the Suzuki is surprisingly rust-free, and I can't wait to see how it comes up with our new paint.
I've had an idea of how to make this car really stand out. I'm going to spray the hinges and the headlight surrounds in satin black, which is going to stand out against the matte black of the car.
If you see this technique used on a concept car anytime soon, you'll know it was our idea.
And then it's a roller frenzy. The clock is ticking and the Suzuki is ready to transform.
It's wonderful so far. We even grabbed 15 seconds rest. But the rear bed is crying out for the next stage of our action plan. The paint goes everywhere, outside, inside. And Will does a deal with Loz to take the old big wheels back in exchange for the original ones, which get painted too.
And then a gift arrives from a lovely man in Scotland.
Is it a huge leg of lamb?
I'm hoping it's the hood for our car, so we ought to be careful opening it with sort of, well, we better not cut it with a knife, eh?
No. Small baby whale?
I don't want to shatter your illusions, Gus, but it really should be the hood for our Suzuki Jeep.
So you think it's the hood for the Suzuki?
I do, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. This is the only black hood we could find in the whole of the UK, and it cost 80 quid.
It's just a way of giving the Suz a bit more of that wind in the hair lifestyle feel, and is the full stop. So the Suzuki is done. We got her started, swapped the fuel tank, lowered the ride, added a snorkel and painted her up. She stands us in for a little over £1,400, and look, what a beast.
When we first bought this, it was a shed in a scrapyard. And when I say a shed, I mean it's being used as a shed in a scrapyard.
But look at it now, it's great, isn't it?
It's fabulous. The thing I like best about it is the technology in this paint. I love the fact that it's clever. I love the fact that it costs pennies and you can throw it on in a shed. That's right up our Strasser, isn't it?
Yeah, but I love the fact that it doesn't matter what we sell this car for, because we have just done something brilliant with it. It's fab, isn't it?
It is, I agree completely. But
what?
we still don't know how it drives, do we?
No, we don't.
Hey!
Handily, we're at a 4x4 training facility and have a couple of hours to ourselves.
So the perceived wisdom of selling any goods, really, is that if you break it, you buy it.
Yes, that's fair enough, yes.
So what happens if you break it before you sell it?
Well, in that situation, I would say that it would be the responsibility of the nut on the steering wheel, i.e. me.
Okay, so therefore their business partner, well, his or her business partner, would have to stick their hand in the pocket too, because they built a really cute little off-roader that they can't sell unless they know that it's really good off-road.
This is true, and you know, I sort of hate to say this, but it sounds like we're both in some sort of agreement that we are potentially heading for a fall here.
Whoever they may be.
Heaven only knows.
The Suzuki isn't going to break. It's doing exactly what it's designed to do.
Let's go wading.
Dare we?
We can let this snorkel prove its worth. Right, you ready?
Yeah, go on. Quite as deep as I thought.
No.
It was good for a fear factor.
Felt good though, didn't it?
Come on then, so what's the verdict?
Well, you know what? It's not bad. It will need a bit of a clean because it's pretty filthy at the moment. And, you know, I'm not particularly bothered if nobody buys it, because if they don't, I'm going to keep it.
You are not having this car. We are going to sell this car. Somebody will buy it. It is a very cool little car now.
It is a lot of fun, I can really safely say that.
And although we have a perfect day without breaking the car, we do face up to the fact that even with its new image, the advert doesn't win us the £2,750. And we drop the price to £2,000 for a relist, and that's when we get a visit. Colin knows his way around cars like the Suzuki, but will he like what he sees?
Colin, hello. I'm Gus. Pleased to meet you.
Right.
Hey, Colin, right, mate?
Colin, you look like the sort of bloke who might be just about to buy our Suzuki Jeep.
I'm actually here on behalf of someone else today.
All right, so but this is the sort of thing they're after, are they?
Yeah, just a toy for the weekends, to be honest, so...
Well, that's exactly what this sort of car does best. A little Suzuki, we're to make anybody happy. They're brilliant little things.
Quite light, a lot of grip to it.
Yeah, they're great little cars.
You really are.
Yeah, it does look nice.
Hey, are you qualified to buy or just looking?
I've been sent out, but I've only got 1850 on me today. That's all I've been given.
That sounds like a sort of take it or leave it, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Which we'll definitely take, won't we?
Okay, lovely
Nice
stuff.
one, Colin.
Thank you, guys.
Nice one, Colin. Hope your mates enjoy the car.
Thank you.
1850 is short of our magic double.
But we made 400 quid and turned a shed into something amazing.
Well done, us.